Man, really good work day out here. Man, love the energy and enthusiasm. Obviously, we're at the very beginnings of this process, and so there's a lot of lessons to be learned. Some formal, some informal. We got a little bit less than professional and chippy today. It's an opportunity to teach and learn as part of this process as much as we hate it. We'll learn and grow from that. We got some formal lessons to learn. We had some ball security issues today, but it's also a tip of the cap to the defense in terms of them hunting the ball. And I think that's the thing that you remember in a process like this, is Steelers versus Steelers. And so there's ebb and flow to this process. Some people are going to have good days. It's going to mean bad days for others. Some units are going to excel in certain aspects of the game. It means failure for the other unit. And that's just a component of this. All the while, we know that we're collectively getting better and pushing forward towards something. And so that's the lessons to be learned. Had a few injuries to analyze today. David Perales has got a knee injury that's being evaluated. K. Johnson had a hamstring. They got a little tight. We had to pull him out. Some other bumps and bruises associated with play is that time of year. Unfortunately, it's just a component of team development. We'll deal with it. One man's misfortune is another man's opportunity. I'm always focused on the opportunity that's provided for those that are working. We preserved a couple veteran players today on both sides of the ball. Again, we're into providing them what it is they need to be ready to play football, but when we sit them down and provide them rest days, it's awesome opportunity and shorter lines for others to show what they're capable of. And so we get multiple things done when we take that approach. I'll pause and open it up for questions.
Mike, anything more definitive on Roman Wilson?
No, it's an ankle sprain. I'm sure I'm going to get it after practice, but I hadn't had a chance to meet with the docs yet.
Mike, what kind of tone were you trying to set with the Black Forces today?
Just having fun.
It did get a little chippy out there. I mean, like you said, their lessons and maybe got a little less than professional, but what do you take from having something like that pop up?
I said in the opening.
Do you talk to those guys collectively or individually as a group? How do you?
All that I'm going to give you guys regarding that component of development is what I gave you in my opening statement.
Mike, anyone else? Opportunities for guys when you rest veterans, some of your depth outside linebackers. What have you seen so far from Herbig in year two, and what do you think of you so far?
You know, Herbig is an example of our expectations for year two guys. He showed some flashes a year ago. Obviously, he was a capable teamer. We're just into him developing all components of his game and being varsity in all areas. And he's definitely capable of that and focused on that. And as you mentioned, it's been providing a great opportunity for some of the other guys, Moon and others, to get more reps and to get more reps against quality competition. And so it's good for them as well.
Hey, Mike, Chris Thomas in Denver Gazette. Just in general terms, your thoughts on what you've seen out of Russell Wilson and anything pleasantly surprised you from what you've seen out of him?
You know, I'll answer your last question first. I don't know that I'm surprised by anything. You know, this guy's been in this league a long time, and his reputation precedes him in terms of his relationship with the game, his leadership skills, his willingness to work. All those things have been confirmed for me. It's a pleasure to work with him day to day. He's a football lover and a football junkie, and it's an asset to him and to us.
What are some of the things you really like about the leadership ability he displays?
You know, just his willingness to work and his communication skills, whether it's player to player, player to coach, it's really good.
Talk about the referees being here first day.
It's just a part of development, man. They've got a season to get ready for. We've got a season to get ready for. Why not do it together?
Are you planning on doing anything yourself or with them regarding the hip test?
Absolutely. They're doing it in every city. That's just standard procedure.